It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. It's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Vacates quickly left side. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've made it to first and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
Here, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give them 7 on the play, and now they have second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut.
Young working from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up points to begin the game. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Downfield, he's got McMillan. There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And going play action. Young. It's cut right side by Watson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Switch, yellow. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On play action, here's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 7.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Gibbs. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On play action now, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go, son.
Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 2-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Gibbs again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Darn, this one's hot! 11. 30 left.
They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Blown back gets the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Ready, go!
Back-to-back carries here. Cuts right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, James, attack!
Drive begins with Gibbs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Hey.
Gibbs now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They send a man in motion.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throw caught at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action now. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, Agate. Hey, Lion. Hey, change attack.
Now it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
23. Done.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
First down, Lions.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey.
A tight end in motion now. They go play action. Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Easy. Stop. Hurry left. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Red on red.
Back to the air, Lawrence. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Packers going nickel on third.
All right, let's go.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, right.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. He's got Watson. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Here we go.
Here's Young to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. This is lofted deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So they're left with 4th down here. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
That's complete to Reed, out left. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. He's going play action. Young. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
5-6. Come on, Jack.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now, Jack.
They'll run for this. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now it's Young. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready?
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
1st and 10 at the
That's one as a running back in this league. You got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
From the pistol, it's Young. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Ready. Blue 32.
Young working from the gun. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
60 red. Ready.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
29-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set. Ready. Set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Packers 21, Lions 17.
Right, ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Sing Frank. Hey, Lion. Turn. This is hot. 11.
Lawrence now off the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Hey. Slow. Hot. 11, Agate.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Okay, break. Cycle. Set. Hut.
Play action now, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Got it. Down. Red 38. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Gets to space right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
On red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Lions first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey,
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Hey, go. Hey, James, here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
11. All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll send a receiver left.
Silver.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. What?
They go play action. Lawrence buying some time right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the fourth.
27, Lions 24.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
52. Yeah, here we go. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. The left side caught by Andrews. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
To the air on first down, Young. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Quickly to Watson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to Christian Watson. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
31-yard line.
Set. 50. Green. Hut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Nice launch on that one, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
It's now third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has it down close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 9-point advantage. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 34, Lions 24.
Right, ready to send this one away.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Return starts at the 3. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. Lawrence to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
First down from the 42.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the air, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready?
Another carry for him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
10 flags.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So out now comes the punter. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
These are 24. Hey, here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds Laporta. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions got to score in a hurry.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Lawrence working from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. To throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Packers take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's now second and 6.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. First down throw. Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 27 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Lions.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Lawrence trying again on second. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Detroit.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Lions 31.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out the clock.